I have a lot of customers that are in this phase after they've placed a PO with Clariant and before their turnaround. And today I just want to talk a little bit about kind of what that process looks like for my customers specifically. You place a PO with Clariant. Thank you for trusting us with your catalyst needs. After that, almost every meeting that I have with my customers, I'm going to leave a short time slot to discuss the turnaround and turnaround planning just to make sure we're on top of everything and we're getting everything done that we need to do. Before the turnaround, what I will need from customers is preferably well in advance is a vessel diagram, previous loading diagram if possible. We use this information to put together a loading diagram for you based on your vessel dimensions, what catalyst you've ordered. We kind of can go back and forth and review it and make sure that we're all aligned. We'll put that together, send it to review. I like to do this pretty far in advance of your turnaround because inevitably some clarification questions might come up. Like recently, I had two different documents showing two different IDs for a reactor. Or maybe catalyst was ordered a really long time ago and you want to make sure that what you think you have is actually in the warehouse, hands on. Yeah, what you have. So once we kind of go back and forth reviewing the loading diagram, I will send you a final loading diagram, operating manual, and Catalyst SDS. These are all very important documents to have and review, especially when you're discussing with your Catalyst loaders, your maintenance team, or your environmental group in advance of the turnaround. As we get closer, depending on the type of catalyst being loaded and what the needs are, we Clariant are available to sit in on discussions around loading or catalyst reduction if that's needed. We will also discuss, depending on the catalyst that is ordered, on site support, whether it's for loading or for reduction. And I know timing, we like to know timing as far in advance as possible. I know that it can always be a moving target, but the sooner that you get, especially that fancy Gantt chart from your maintenance or from your turnaround planners, kind of showing when you think things will happen, the sooner you can tell your catalyst vendor, the sooner we can plan to be on site and just make sure everything's there. And if things move around, we know that that happens. And then also before I have like a little package, I do these videos on LinkedIn. So I have a little, I call it a package of catalyst or turnaround videos, all from LinkedIn kind of compiled. I try to send those before turnarounds. Also, short, brief 1 to 2 minute videos, but if there's something, there might be something in there that you have forgotten or didn't know. So sometimes I think it can be helpful to refresh your memory because turnarounds often don't happen until like every 3 to 6 years. So some of that knowledge can become a little fuzzy. What That's kind of my process, but I'd love to hear from others on what else do the customers need? What do you guys need pre turnaround? Or what have you liked? What have you liked to have? And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.